And tonight at Rambling House, Dom Lewis will perform. And he's in the studio today. We'll have a couple pairs of tickets to give away for the show tonight. And we'll talk about this brand new studio release, self titled, and where it all started for you in Toronto. But welcome to the studio.
Thank you, Maggie. Happy to
And
be here.
well, let's get warmed up with the song and we'll come back and talk about your journey here.
Okay, sounds good. This one's called Open Fire. They wanna reset my mind, babe. Coming up behind me. Cover my eyes, baby, 'cause I don't recognize this place. Give me just a little more time and I'll shine, baby. Running through the open fire 'cause you're mine, baby. If and I'm losing my mind, that's all right, baby. Reach for that light, babe. Don't be denied, baby. If they take me tonight, babe, then I dream in full sight, babe. Give me just a little more time and I'll shine, baby. Running through the open fire 'cause you're mine, baby. If and I'm losing my mind, that's all right, baby. Give me just a little more time and I'll shine, baby. Running through the open fire 'cause you're mine, baby. If and I'm losing my mind, that's all right, baby.
Very nice.
Thank
That
you.
is Dom Lewis joining us live from Studio A, and it's on the new studio album. That was Open Fire, which you heard us play here as well on WCBE, just a little different version this afternoon.
Absolutely, yeah. There's probably a few more elements on the album.
And tonight's the show. Is it going to be this setup or full band tonight?
Tonight's show will be acoustic as well, and
Okay.
yeah, we try to get the band whenever we can, but it's
But
always
this sounds just great.
Oh, I appreciate that. It's nice to strip it back.
And you're from Canada, but you've spent some time here in Columbus. We have a mutual friend in common, and kind of cool on this new label with Evan. You want to tell us how all this happened?
Oh yeah, it's been really special for me. I think I'd always just played in Toronto and Ontario, and but always put videos up online, and so one of those made their way onto Evan's desktop at some point, and we got in touch. I guess it was, yeah, maybe 3 or 4 years ago now. And so I think this is my fourth time back down. So we've recorded a bit of the record here, and then I would finish up there. And then, yeah, I've played a few gigs at Rambling House. And, yeah, it's been a really fruitful, special couple of years for me.
Evan Westfall, who we're talking about with Camp, and it's on his new label, Super Sport Records. So, stuff going to be available tonight at the show? Is the album out? I know it came out earlier this year.
Yeah, we've got it on all the digital streaming platforms, and I've got some merch, but our vinyls I think are en route probably within a couple months. I think
Okay,
so.
yeah.
Yeah,
Get that out there too. And
absolutely.
well, tell us about when you first started playing. Around 10? Was it the
Yeah.
guitar? Did you start off on a different instrument?
I started on guitar, and yeah, my mom played guitar in like folk bands growing up, or she played at church and whatnot. And come from a really small town. I think it's actually called a hamlet, maybe 400 or 500 people, 2 hours north of Toronto.
I was going to say, that's not Toronto. It's
Yeah, yeah,
just outside.
yeah, and I played at, we had the Great Northern Exhibition, which would have been a lot of like cows and trucks and a Ferris wheel and a talent competition. So yeah, that was the country fair, and I think that was where I first played at, they had a songwriter's tent, and yeah.
Was that paid or just kind of showcasing new talent?
It might have been paid at that. I think I think I got $100, and then right through for the last 20 years, it's usually still the going rate for gigs. Started off really well.
Well, hey, you're not going backwards, so that's a good thing, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
It is Dom Lewis joining us live from Studio A. We'll have a pair of tickets to give away after the next two songs that he does for us. And also performing tonight, James Michael Meadows and Rumblewood. Ramblin' House tonight. What's this next one you're going to do?
This one's called Juma My Baby. It's the first song I ever released. Late at night, your silhouette in mine. You were the vision of a different time. Your face lit up so bright. It burns all night. It burns all night. Dream of my baby, just 'cause you ain't by my side. Dream of my baby, don't mean you ain't on my mind. Dream of my baby in the dark of night. Distant friend, you're drifting on again, and in some foreign land you find a hand to help ignite the fire. It takes all night, it takes all night. Dream of my baby, just 'cause you ain't by my side. Dream of my baby, don't mean you ain't on my mind. Dream of my baby in the dark of night.
That's so awesome. That is
Thank
Dom
you.
Lewis,
Thank
live
you.
from Studio A. Dream On, My Baby. Hadn't heard that before, and I can see why that caught the attention of Evan Westfall. But at one point, you had taken it off YouTube. Why?
How did that all go down? I used to just throw up MP3s, I think, like pay to go to a studio and get a demo made and then just throw it up that night. I don't think anything would have been mixed or mastered, and it was all very just, raw, and I wasn't doing things properly. And then I guess I somehow got in touch with a publishing company over in the UK to put out my first EP. So then I think we took stuff down off YouTube to do a more proper release a few years later.
So that song is back out there.
It is, yes, yeah.
In the world. Yeah, it's just gorgeous.
Thank
And
you.
this time around, working in the studio with Evan and Matt, it's a little different from what you've been used to in terms of time and all of that. Tell us the big difference.
Yeah, also just perspective, I think, towards music. I think I've been trying to do it as a career for a number of years, and that can put like a lot of pressure on the creativity. And so it was nice to chat with Evan. I think his perspective was, let's just get in there and make some music. And so I think just that bare bones approach helped me to just calm down on the whole thing and just get back to having fun. And when I used to produce things on my own, I think you can overthink things and just like sometimes I mix a song for like a month or two until you don't like it anymore. So this was just not overthinking things, and we moved a lot more quickly, and I learned a lot from seeing how they work.
Well, tell us about growing up and what your family was listening to in the house or in the car, and what kind of attracted you to this.
My parents were both really musically inclined. My dad runs a painting company, and he would come home from work and like to this day he'll have a couple lines he thought of in the car, and he's like, you can put those in a song
You can
if
use
you
that if you want. Nice.
Yes, which
He's
is
co-writing.
absolutely. And I remember hearing like a Bruce Springsteen record when I was a kid, and I think I would have got up on the coffee table and been dancing, and I just always took to
How'd that move go?
It's not fleshed out. I haven't visited it in a while. But yeah, my parents liked the folk stuff, and Neil Young and Bob Dylan, and Dire Straits comes to mind. There was so much music, and then my older siblings would have been in emo bands when they were in high school, so I liked that music as well. And I liked
bit of
the
everything.
beat. Yeah, anything that I liked. Heartbreak. I liked sad songs, I think.
With that big smile. Yeah, sad songs are great too, you know?
Mm.
Love sad songs as well. And Dom Lewis, it is a pleasure to have you today. Love what you do, and congratulations on this new album.
Thank you. It's an absolute honor to be here.
Oh, my goodness. Thank you. And we'll do another ticket giveaway. Did I even do the first one? I always do that. Sorry. We'll do 2 giveaways after this next song that Dom does for us today. Dom Lewis, live from Studio A. And what's this last one going to be?
This one is the first single from the new album, and it's called Red Like Stone. Good love, don't it feel like dying? Good love, hit me with no warning. let you down, and I kept my promise. 'Cause something is wrong, but I'm coming home. Have been too long riding on. It takes so long, but I'll telephone. You're my country road, and I'm traveling on. And I'm traveling on. You're my country road. You're my country road. Well, I tortured these bones, and I'm red like stone. Well, what could